The Soil and Seed project has been such a blessing to our family. Not only is the music beautiful and meaningful, but our kids love it. We listen to the music in our vehicle every day.
We listen to the songs day in and day out in our homes, and yeah, as we walk around and go about the day.
In the little moments, in the in-between, in the cracks, in the sidewalks, in the miracle of green shoots peeking through to smile at you, where life has never been. Easy breezes in the trees can remind you God is.
Yeah, I think one of the really neat aspects of the Soil and Seed materials is that it seems to engage people at different places. So it has really good reflective questions. There's scripture, there's music, and there's art. So anyone around a table, whether it's a family or a small group from church, can engage with it, and it's going to be pulling different people into the conversation of what God is doing and how they might grow in the light of Christ as part of the group where they're at. And that has been such a helpful part of the material for me.
That's the introduction.
Okay, why the Soil and Seed Project? Or
teach me, oh Lord, the way of your statutes,
take the time?
I will observe it to the end.
The Soil and the Seed Project does a lot of things for my family that I wish I could do by myself. However, it's difficult to do all the things that we want to do as parents. And what I love about the Soil and Seed Project is that it's intentional, that it is not one single aspect. There are many pieces. There are the Little Liturgies, there's the artwork, there's the music, and then there's all the conversations that come out of the whole packet and all the things that we do as a family. And I love that I have something that I can give to my children that I trust, that I know has been thought about, and I know has been intentionally prepared in order to develop faith in them. And what I have most enjoyed learning throughout the process is the way that those lessons that I want to give to my children are also lessons that are rooted in my own heart. I love hearing my children singing scripture as they walk around the home. The power went out and we sang "When I Am Afraid" because they were scared to go to sleep. And then I find myself singing those same songs throughout my day, when I'm driving to work, when I'm coming home, when I'm preparing anything. There are these seeds that are inside of me as well as my children. And if I really want to be a model for my children and use these resources, it needs to affect me so that I can live that out and they can be following a model of what it means to live after Jesus. And I love the way that this project gives us tools to use in our families and ways that we can grow and develop in our own lives in order to bring that in a way that is real to the people around us.
Give me understanding that I may keep your cause and observe it with my whole heart. Give me understanding that I may keep your cause. When we listen for God at the start of the day,
Let us do what we do because of Jesus.
we're following Jesus who taught us to pray.
Let us do what we do because of Jesus.
We get to do things together and have fun, communion, and just fellowship. And I love that.
Let us do what we do because of Jesus.
we're getting ready to put our garden in because we're late and we've been late for a while. And whenever we plant tomato plants, we start out small, and then we watch as the plant pulls water from the ground and nutrients and grows and grows and grows until it gets so full of fruit that it can't handle it on its own. And if we planned ahead, we put tomato cages around it. We have really spindly ones and we have really sturdy ones, and the sturdy tomato cages allow the plant to bear good fruit and lots of fruit. And that's what the project does. It helps come along the work that God is already doing in people's hearts and in families and in communities and in churches in surprising and beautiful ways that no one could expect. And we help build structures around it so that we can be more fruitful as the church and that together we can follow Jesus.
Because of Jesus. Let us do what we do because of Jesus. Let us do what we do because of Jesus.